What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel once again. Welcome to a beautiful sunny morning, and today we are having another car review. We are looking at the 2020 Mercedes-Benz C-Class, that is the facelifted version. We're going to take a walk around the exterior, interior, and have a feel of how it drives. I really do hope that you guys enjoy this video. Now a quick exterior walk. This particular car is fitted with the AMG kit, and you get a more aggressive bumper which has these gaping mouths here on the front grille, and also it is equipped with the diamond grille, which is my favorite on the entry level Mercedes models. This is really blocked. It's a fake vent, you can say, but on the side it leads somewhere for better aerodynamics. And also with the facelift, you have this sort of new design with the headlights. They've added this line and these multiple beams all around. Being the AMG line, you have upgraded brakes and also these AMG specific wheels, more pronounced side skirts throughout the entire side of the car. And coming around to the rear bumper is much deeper, and it also has this diffuser, sort of a diffuser, but what I dislike is that these pipes lead nowhere. That's actually blocked, what you may call fake pipes. There's also sort of a new design which you can't really see if you don't know, to the tail lights, but it really looks awesome. Love it overall. Now with the 2020 facelift model, you have a choice of various engines. This specific car is equipped with the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel, and it is the C220D, good for just under 200 horsepower, that is around 143 kilowatts and 400 newton meters of torque. Power is sent to the rear wheels via a 9-speed automatic transmission. That power is good for a 0 to 100 sprint time of 6.9 seconds, and it'll accelerate all the way to a top speed of 240 kilometers an hour. To put that into perspective, the Volkswagen Golf GTI has 250 horsepower. It can do 0 to 100 in about 6.7 seconds and hit a top speed of 250 kilometers an hour. But this is a more luxurious car. You'll be more relaxed in this thing. Now the C220D offers a good blend between high performance and good fuel economy. You'll be looking at around 4.8 liters per 100 kilometers on average in terms of fuel consumption, and the numbers are really high for a normal road car. You'll be having loads of fun in this thing, and that's why I feel that this particular designation is the sweet spot. Not forgetting, you also have a choice of the AMG models, that is the C43 and the C63, of course. Now in terms of the interior, you have a few upgrades, starting with the steering wheel. It is the new steering wheel that features the 2 touch pads. One on the left controls the main infotainment screen, and the one on the right controls the driver screen on the driver's cluster, and also along with some ambient lighting you have a choice of 64 different colors, which really is brilliant. Other than that, the interior is business as usual. The rest of the features are really the same as the pre-facelift model. Now in terms of the infotainment system, really the upgrade is just the graphics. Other than the software, you don't get the full new MBUX that you get in the likes of the latest A-Class, which really is a bummer. But I believe they're about to release an all-new C-Class. That's why they're kind of holding back on this facelift, but it really looks good, and it's premium as usual, business as usual, as is common with other Mercedes models. Now this also gets the new Mercedes key, which I thought I should show you guys. It has features like keyless go, where you just have the key anywhere in the car, and really you don't need to, it doesn't have a key slot like with other usual or the traditional way of doing it. And having the key anywhere in the car, you just put your foot on the brake, the start button is just here, and you're good to go. So now guys, we're gonna get into the driving dynamics of the C220D, and right now we're driving in comfort mode. Everything is relaxed. I also like the feel of the paddle shifts. I like the fact that they are metal, unlike in the older models where they used to be plasticky. They feel really good, and this is not even an AMG car, but yeah, they're very premium. Back to the driving mode. One thing I can say is that this being a diesel motor, it's a bit loud. You can really hear it while driving, but it's not that bad. Driving in comfort mode, it's well relaxed. The transmission is doing its own thing. I can't even notice that this thing has a transmission. Like I said before, 9-speed automatic transmission, and we'll try the different driving modes. The drive selector is just down here, and then it shows you what mode you're in on the driver cluster. Back to comfort, sport mode. I think it will hold the revs longer, and as you progress to Sport Plus, it will hold the revs even more, maybe even tighten the steering wheel a little bit, but nothing all too different. Yeah, but so far so good. So now we're gonna try Sport Plus and see how it all goes. Flooring it a little bit. Transmission is really good. Around turns, this is a very flat car. I noticed I don't notice any body roll whatsoever, and there are some traffic in front. Flooring it a little bit. Okay, it really moves. I think I prefer Sport Plus over everything else. So I'm overtaking. 400 Newton meters is a lot really for the road. It really goes. And remember, a Golf R, a full-blown performance car, also has 400 Newton meters. So you can imagine this thing as, yeah, plus you're in a more premium product in terms of the C-Class, the material all around. As we know, you know, Mercedes compared to Volkswagen, that's a no-brainer. But yeah, it's a very nice car. I think it also shows you the speed limit on every road you're on. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is, which is very brilliant really. It helps you not to exceed the speed limit, and it also blinks at you several times so that you can notice it. That's really nice. It's a very nice cabin to be in. Also, one thing I noticed is that the seats rather are very low, so when you're sitting in this car you feel really sucked into the cabin, which gives like a more sporty feel. I really like that. But even in Sport Plus mode, it's very relaxing. But I can imagine in the AMG models, the C43 and C63, you'll be hearing the engine rumbling a lot in the background, or rather more loud. But this very great car really. It goes without saying. I'll pop it back into the brakes are also good. Comfort mode, and just take it slowly and in a relaxed manner. Yeah, if you are considering one of these, it's a very, very great choice. In terms of the rivals, I think it will be the most obvious one will be the BMW 3 Series. I think that all goes up to preference, what you prefer between the two brands. There's also Lexus with the IS and plenty of other models from Audi and other counterparts. But yeah, if you are into Mercedes, you're looking for a car to relax in on a day-to-day basis, and also something very premium and elegant, this is a very great choice. It comes at a very hefty price, being a Mercedes, but yeah, if you can afford it, just go for it.